This tutorial is about cropping, straightening, and correcting perspective in your photos. In this lesson, we'll cover cropping a photo. If you're following along with the sample files for this tutorial, add them to Lightroom CC as explained in the first tutorial in this Get Started series. If you need a quick reminder how that's done, click the Add Photos button here and navigate to the sample files you downloaded from the Adobe page for this tutorial. In the Import Preview window that opens, you have the option to make a new album for the Tutorial 4 files as you add them. Click Add Photos there and you'll be back in one of the grid views. For this lesson, select this photo of a feather and click the Edit button over here or press E on your keyboard. Over on the right, you'll see the Crop tool. Click the Crop tool or press the letter C on your keyboard to open the Crop tool options. Cropping a photo is useful to remove unwanted content at the edges or to change the shape of the photo, for example, to make a photo square, or most often to improve the overall composition. Let's see how this photo looks if we crop away the extra white space at the top of the photo. When you select the Crop tool, a crop box appears around the photo. Click any edge of the crop box and drag inward to make the box smaller. Dragging outward makes it bigger. Notice that no matter how big or small I make this crop box, it stays the same shape, and I can't just drag one of the edges separately from the others. That's because over in the Crop options, this lock icon is locked. If I click the lock icon to unlock it, now I can come back into the photo and drag any edge freely. When you've got the crop box the size that you want it, click inside the crop box and drag to position the photo inside the box. Notice the overlay of intersecting lines. That represents the rule of thirds, a traditional rule of composition that artists have used for centuries. The idea is that you can often improve a composition by placing an important part of a photo where these lines intersect. Now, you don't have to follow that rule, but sometimes it can help with composition. When you're done sizing the crop box and positioning the photo in the box, click the Enter or Return key on your keyboard to commit the crop. Like any change you make to a photo in Lightroom CC, a crop isn't permanent. You can always go back and recrop the photo or go back to the original. So I'll go back over and select the Crop tool again. If I wanted to go back to the original, I would go to the Aspect menu here and choose Original. There are some other useful options in the Aspect menu. Here, you can choose some common aspect ratios. That means the ratio of width to height. So if you chose 1:1, you would get a square crop box. Or if you choose 4:5, that's the same shape as 8:10. They're both in the same aspect ratio. Let's go ahead and choose that. And now when I drag any of the edges of the crop box, it stays in those proportions. And then I'll move the photo where I want it inside the crop box. Another crop option that sometimes comes in handy is this option here that rotates the crop box. So when I click that, the crop box goes from a vertical orientation to a horizontal orientation. And then I would come in and move the photo inside the box, and I might make this box a little bigger. But it stays in that same 4:5 aspect ratio. Also in the crop options, we have a straighten feature, which we'll look at in the next lesson. And down here, we can rotate and flip the photo. I'm going to finish up by going up here and rotating the crop box again, so it's vertical. And then I'll move in and I'll move the photo inside the crop box, trying to use the rule of thirds a bit to position the feather. And I think I'm going to make the crop box a little smaller. When I'm satisfied, I'll press Enter or Return on my keyboard to commit the crop. To compare a before and after view, when you crop, you can't use just this icon down here. So instead, I'm going to go over to the More menu on the right, and I'll choose Revert to Original. And that's where we started. And then I'll undo by pressing Command-Z on the Mac or Control-Z on Windows. And that's how the photo looks with this crop. So as you can see, we've really changed the composition of this photo using the Crop tool and its options here in Lightroom CC.